Hello everybody and welcome, my name is Feastonapple, and today we are doing a guide on Trickster. Okay, so first things first, let's start with his ability. His ability is called Showstopper. Essentially you start the trial with 44 blades, and you need 6 blades to injure a survivor or to down them. Every time you're trying to hit a survivor, your recoil will get worse. I will show you that in a game. Of course, he has a special ability called Main Event, which once you injure a lot of survivors with your blades, it refills the meter. The meter is around your ability on the left, down left corner. And when you press control button, you will enter the main event. You will throw blades. And essentially an infinite amount of blades. You will never run out of them. Only after the main event stops. Of course, you cannot use your blades for a small duration of times after the main event ends. Of course, that's essentially everything about his power you need to know in retrospective. Now we can look at his 3 perks, teachables. First one is crowd control. If you if someone vaults, quick vaults through a window, the entity will block it for 20 seconds. It's a hex, so it can be cleansed. And then you have Star Strike. Star Strike is a good thing against aggressive players, and that they want to go for a flashlight save, or they want to body block. What this do is if you pick somebody on your arm, Star Strike will activate, and everyone around your terror radius, in your terror radius, is affected by exposed status effect. Essentially you can down hit them, not with your blades of course, but only with your basic attacks. And it will, after you hook the survivor or you drop him, the effect will persist for 30 seconds, and it has a cooldown of 60 seconds. Then next one is one of the best perks in the game, in my opinion, is No Way Out. Every time you hook one survivor individually, if you hook one survivor, you get 12 seconds on exit gates. It will, essentially the entity will block the exit gate for 12 seconds, and it counts for each individual survivor. So only for the first hook state, of course, for your first hook. Which means you can get 48 seconds additional time at the end if they touch an exit gate. It will block it. They cannot open neither of them. Both exit gates will be blocked. And after that, they can resume opening. You can mix this one with, for example, you can use Blood Warden with it. You can use Remember Me as well. And Nomad. That's a nice build for a No Way Out build. And then we have his add-ons. He has a bigger variety of add-ons than normal killers, I would say. So first things first is a trick pouch. This will increase your maximum blades by 4. So you will start with 4 instead of 44, you have 48. And for more bloats you have the Bloody Boa, which will increase the carried blade by 8. So you will have 8 more, which is 50. Oh, fucking terrible time. Yeah. 52 blades. There you go. You can combine these two as well, if you choose so. I don't recommend that because I don't think that's good enough. But if you want to get better at Trickster, if you are starting with Trickster, I recommend that. You can pick the Bloody Boa and the Trick Pouch, so you will have 56 blades when you start the game. It's really nice to get you started. Remember, you need to injure a survivor. You need to hit them with the blade 6 times, right? Then we have the waiting for you watch, which is right there. It will increase the duration of the main event by 0.3 seconds for each blade hit while it's active. Essentially, if you hit like 6 times, it will increase by 1.3. No, sorry. Yes. No. 1.8 seconds. There you go. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah. 1.8 seconds. There you go. And you can combine this if you choose so with the Lucky Blade, which increases the duration of main event by 2% for each blade hit while it's active. So essentially, you can have 0.5 second for your main event every time you hit a survivor up, and it will go up. So let's go to the rest of his add-ons. You have the Memento Blades. It will increase the maximum lactation by 1, which, like, the lactation is the essentially the HUD that's around the survivors that indicates how much further away are they from getting hit, from getting injured or downed. So this will increase instead of 6, you need to hit them 7 times with the blades, but it will increase your blood points for score events. Then you have the Killing Part card, which increase movement speed while throwing blades by 1%, and Inferno Virus, which increase the duration of main event by 25%. Then you have the Tequila Moonrock, which increases the duration of main event by 50%. Then we have On Target Single, which increase the time before it starts decaying by 1 second. Because when you don't throw blades on a survivor for a couple of seconds, it will start decay. You need to be aggressive on your blades all the time. Then we have the G-Wounds Autograph, which decreases the number of blades required to reach maximum throw rate. Maximum throw rate is essentially, how do I describe this? Like, go bam, 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 bam. Like, he will continuously from the beginning throw faster and faster his blades. Then you have Gadget Head Shoes, which increases his movement speed while throwing blades by 2.5%. Then you have the Ripper Brace, which increases time before lactation starts decaying by 3 seconds, which is really nice. You have a better, a much wider window of maneuvering with your killer, and then get the hit with the blades. You have the Melodious Murder, which increases the reload speed at lockers by 25%. You have the Fizzy Spin Soda, which decreases the number of blades required to reach the maximum throw rate by 2, which means you just need to throw 2 less blades to get that nice spray going. Then we have his very rare add-ons. He has 4 and 2 ultra rare add-ons. Trick Blades, which the blades will ricochet from the environment twice, and it will grant bonus plot points. Essentially, if you don't hit the survivor, it will ricochet 2 times. The best thing to combine this with is the Edge of Revival album, which when the blade, when it hits in an environment, it will shatter and deal 50% lactation to a nearby survivor. That's not 50% for the full whole bar, it's like per 1 blade, essentially. So this is a nice combination. This will ricochet twice and then it will blow up. Then you have the Diamond Cufflinks, which will reveal our survivor aura for 60 seconds when their lactation reaches 1 blade hit from a maximum. Essentially, it will glow red, the circle around the survivor, and you will hear a noise notification as well in your ears, or in the game, right? And that will indicate that he's 1 off. And then you have the Cut Through Single, which the blades will pierce through the survivor. So if they like body block, they can hit them as well. And of course, subsequent survivor hits by the same blade receive 50% lactation, which if you are really good at aiming, then this add-on is really for you. But you need to stay on the target for the whole time. Then you have Iridescent Photocard. This photocard is really good. Essentially, when the survivor is 2 hits away, two blades away from being injured or down, then they get inflicted with exposed status effect. So you can just down them with your weapon. And then you have the Death Throws compilation. When the main event ends, the Trickster blades are replenished. So you need to go into a locker to refill. And I forgot to mention that every time you need to refill your blades, you need to go to a locker to refill your blades. Right, let's jump in the game. We go with three of his add-ons, and we will use the Ebony Memento Mori as well. Alright, Fractured Couch at Golden Farm. This is in my opinion, the most difficult map for Trickster. You have a lot of corn you cannot see through very well, and there are a lot of long loops for Trickster, which is really not nice. Especially he is a 110 killer. I forgot to mention that as well. He's a 110 killer, so he's slow, the same as Huntress. See? And you can see a visual clue that he's... There we go, that was the nice notification, essentially. Let's see, you know what? We can just blast her right like this. Brilliant. Alright. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, I just want to show you his abilities and how he works. So you could have seen that if you like throw like this, he will start throwing faster and faster his blades. Of course, we have a Star Strike now active. You can see on the bottom right corner. We know there is a survivor here somewhere, I believe. We saw the scratch marks. I think he left off though. Okay, we should have gone to that gen from before. We didn't see her leave, so she's still here. Wait, she must be here. There's no way she's left, right? There's no way. There she is. Yeah, this is the really bad thing about Trickster. You cannot loop with him very well. You can see it ricochets, so it deals a lot of damage to her as well. There we go. There we go, we got her. And the last blade as well. They're working on that chat, and we can place her in the basement. I think that's a good decision. It's really hard to get, not hard to get in the basement, but it's really scary to go with against Trickster to go safe into the basement. So this should make us a nice oh well, never mind then. I think we will play one more game. Showcase him. This game played pretty fast. There should be a person somewhere around here as well, because they're affected by Starstruck. Essentially what you and you can see to the left, down left, that we are getting recharged. That's our main event ability. Right there, okay. Oh, this is the girl that was there, okay. We forgot to destroy this door though. As you can see, I'm not the greatest Trickster in the world, and that's fine. I'm just here like as a middleman to show you the basics of him. She'll have Dead Heart, I would assume. No Dead Heart, that's really good. We can pick her up. And we need to refill as well. We have almost our main event as well. And the good thing about him is that his lockers, if you have like 10 plates, it will highlight the lockers. So you can refill even if you have like 10 plates. So it will show you. Okay. That's not... okay. Alright then. We found a friend. That's nice. We can look right here. They just rescued, that's fine. But he just want to showcase his Mori as well. And now we can place the Showstopper. There we go. And if we can find the mag, that'd be swell. That's the mag, right? Yeah. And see, we got... there we go, we got it. Hell yeah. Okay. And now I can show you the Mori. There we go. See? He even thanks them. Isn't that nice? When he kills them. That's really awesome, isn't it? Hello. This is essentially what you want to do with Trickster. Even if they go close to you like this, you always want to keep throwing your knives. That's the best decision you can make against them. Let's reload. And we will go to the gen that's on the right side over there. That's the best decision we can make here. I would assume they are in there as well. No. They're right here, okay. It's fine, this is blocked for her now. Thanks to crowd control. We can break this. It's a really strong look. We need to get... she ran to the left side. Okay, that's the... okay, that's... there she is. This is essentially a problem with Trickster. He cannot loop these places here. You can break this anytime. It's the best decision you can make, just to break it. We want to go here. We know they are here and they're working on this gen. I lost him. Just hell yeah. And we are out of bullets. That's fine. I think, yeah, we can do this. And then he will be like, oh, I'm gonna go that way. No. He outsmarted me. What a smart cookie. Yes. That's why he's here. Oh, that makes sense. He ran this way. We can see the scratch marks over there. There he is. And that's the girl as well. We can get the Nia then. I don't think she has Dead Heart. There we go. We can Mori her as well. We still have no way out, so we should be perfectly fine. As you can see, you are a little bit slower as well when you're throwing knives. You can hold your knives and you will move at the same speed like normally. But if you're throwing knives, you are much more slower with him. Okay, there was someone here. We just saw... okay, they finished that gen, that's fine. I didn't expect them to finish that gen, but... okay, we can just go after her, I believe. It's fine. We know that the Divide was healing over here because they have a boon here. He must be really close somewhere around here, I would assume. That's fine. We can just guard them off guard right there. Okay. They are on the door right there. So No Way Out is active. It shows you where they are as well. I would assume they are waiting around, right? They may be in the lockers. Of course, our Maiden works great with Trickster as well. But you really, when you play Trickster, you really want to be careful around the killer shack. Because you're not really mobile. So you need to get every hit essentially counts on that place. There's the mag. Oh, she has sprint burst, interesting. Oh, we didn't broke that, unfortunately. We can push her to the other side. And I lost her, that's fine. That's fine, we can take a loss. So you really need to be careful with your blades. If you run out of blades, if you have like 10 blades, 12 blades, you're in the middle of chase, I would recommend you to just reload. That's the best thing you can do, really. I hope you enjoyed this video, of course. If you have any follow-up questions, if you need some questions you need to get answered, just type it in the comments. I will gladly answer. And if you like the video, you can always like and subscribe. It's up to you, of course. You can always take it back. The subscribe button is free of charge, of course, just for you, especially. Handsome. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support. And don't forget that you are always loved. Thank you. Have a pleasant day, guys. Thank you. Bye.